Oh, we are live. Well, hello there, New Level Auto. How's things going? Yeah, buddy, I ain't been live in a while, so I figured I'd turn it on today. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Pissed off redneck. Hey, there you go, buddy. I'm doing a little better every day. I'm not rushing it. I got another probably 2 or 3 weeks before I go back to work. Thanks for asking. How you been doing? Michael Horsford, look at that. My buddy Michael. Fat boy, fat boy. I know I got some pretty lips. I bet you miss those pretty lips, don't you, fat boy? On the way to the interview, good luck, my friend. I hope you get her. Allie, hey, honey, how you doing? Boy, I tell you, man, it's cold as a tick outside, but man, the sun sure is pretty. I tell you that right now. Allie, I'm feeling better. It's just, it's a little better every day. You guys can hear that little beagle barking in the background. She's about ready to drive me nuts. Well, shoot, fat boy, you're only a couple hours away from me, man. You can come on over if you want. We get fat boy over here in Detroit, man. He'll love it over here. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, Allie. I really appreciate the prayers. Muscle Car Appraisal. Hey, buddy, how are you? Well, hello, Alexandra. How you doing? The neighbors out walking their dogs. My beagles, everybody think they got to go bark at them. Well, Muscle Car, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Oh, come on, fat boy. You'd love it over here in Detroit, man. Come on over. I'll see if I can get you a job at Detroit Diesel. My beagles. I can't wait to get those dogs out in the woods, man. I tell you what, they need to be ran. But it's too cold, and I'm not ready to be out there yet. Just walking around Myers last night, me and the wife, I was pretty wore out. Come home, took me a 2-hour nap. It seems like when you laid up, man, you just get wore out so quick. Not only mentally, but physically, you're just drained. Well, looky here, Upper Peninsula DIY. Not a lot, buddy. How you been doing? I'm hanging in there, man. I lost my uncle up there, you know that, and I'm thinking about selling the property I have up there, but it don't seem like property's going for too much up there nowadays. Well, Dark Matter, buddy, I appreciate you coming on. How you doing? There's only one sexy man here, and that's you. Well, fat boy, there's open road over here in Detroit too, buddy, but Illinois, it's kind of tough over there too. Don't take no guns over there. A lot of times when you lose that interest in making videos, it's hard to get back. Yeah, I know, ain't that right, Dark? Man, they took the heat off over here too, man. It's cold. Oh man, you know what, Al? Talking about being too sick to eat, I couldn't eat nothing, man. Nothing tastes good. Everything tasted like pure salt after the surgery and stuff. It was horrible, man. It was really, really horrible. And even drinking water, even water out of bottled water, everything tasted like it came out of some kind of a still. I'm probably a little bit skinnier. I'd say I probably lost 20 pounds over this. I need to lose another 100. Oh, yeah. If I lose 100 pounds, I'd really be pretty, wouldn't I? They want me to have the bariatric surgery, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. And you're right, Dark. It goes with anything. If you're not having fun doing it, it turns into a job. Yeah, I can think of better ways of losing 20 pounds, though, Allie. I mean, the way I lost it wasn't no fun. I got there. She's going crazy. New Level Auto, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, buddy. Thanks, Dart. I got a little bit way to go. I got another 3 or 4 weeks of healing before I go back to work, but I appreciate that, my friend. Well, that's good. You got to give AJD a little push, huh? Get him going. Well, that's all right. I need somebody to give me a little push. Chris Cookie, how are you, my friend? I appreciate you stopping by. Barnyard Chicken. Wow, 20 pounds. Hope you're feeling better. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I feel better. I do. I feel a lot better. And I got to lose another 100 pounds. I do, because they said if I don't lose the weight, the hernias will just keep coming back. That's good to hear, Chris. I'm glad you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, I ain't allowed to pick anything up. Actually, today's the first day I've driven, so they told me not to be driving, so I haven't been driving. I still got like 26 or 27 staples in my side. I got my brother-in-law lives in Valparaiso, Indiana, Fat Boy, and I do go out that way. So when I do, I will definitely stop up there and see you, because I know you're not far from Valparaiso. I tell you, come out here, Fat Boy, I could probably get you. Matter of fact, I'm looking for a good counter, man, for the junkyard this summer. You love it over here in Detroit. Yeah, it seems like after surgery, man, anything that I ate or tasted like a pillar of salt. Even if I ate an egg or something like that, it just everything tasted like salt. And I don't salt my food, you know. And I use a no salt, and it tastes like salt. But, yeah, everything, I couldn't even use that. It was horrible. Hey, Dark, if you're still in the room, how much snow did you guys get? If you wonder why I keep looking over, because I got the live on my iPhone, and I'm looking at what you guys are saying on the computer. You got about 6 inches. You got a little bit more than we did. I think we probably got about 4. I'll put you to work, Fat Boy. If we don't make any money, we'll have a lot of fun. How's that? Barnyard Chicken. Yeah, I do that. Yeah, we all do that. Hey, yeah, I agree, man. It can go, because Dark, I was hoping we was going to have a nice smooth sailing, because, you know, we had some great weather there for a minute. Hey, we always got to have fun, guys. That's what it's all about, man. We got to have fun. Country girl, look it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm feeling better, country girl, and I'm glad you stopped by. It was a great winter until this snow. But, you know, my son come over, put the plow on my four-wheeler. He plowed my driveway and stuff like that. So it was all good. I didn't have to get out in it. Kind of was nice. I got the beagle barking, and I got a cat that talks. And that's going on. The cat's probably telling the beagle to shut up. All right, country, I'll do that. You have a good day. Don't get in no trouble at work. I think country girl, she's trying to make her little boyfriend Andy. I think she's trying to turn him into a city boy. I don't think that's going to work. All right, my friend, have a good day, and hope you guys didn't get too much snow up there. And stay warm, man, because I know it gets super cold off of Lake Michigan up there. Dark, you're right. And that works that works both ways. You can take the city boy into the country, but you can't take the city out of the boy. What is going on? Horse shop, hey, how you doing? That was my cat. Dark, it was right over my house, and I wasn't going to walk out in the cold. I couldn't look out any windows and see it, or my back door, or my front door, because it was right on top of my house. Well, horse shop, I appreciate you stopping in. I really do. Yeah, fat boy, my cat, I got a cat. When you walk in the door, she'll look right at you. She'll go, hello. Oh, yeah, she's something else. Wow, it's colder than what we were. I was at -5. I got up, and I needed to use the truck today, so I took the wife to work, and it was -5. Yeah, I seen that you said that, Dark, and I haven't got over there to check it out, but I will. I'll get over there. Burrow Boy Woods, he's a good guy. Hey, Penny. Come here, Penny. Penny, come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Think maybe you could quiet down a little bit? Huh? Oh, she's tired now. She's over here yawning. I'd pick her up and show her to you, but I can't pick anything up. I do, fat boy. Because the first time she done it, man, I was like, what was that? Horse shop, you're going to turn a wood bowl? Well, that's cool, man. And, you know, you got Dark Matter right there. He can make you a fork and a spoon or a knife, whatever you want out of wood, too. You know, there you go. Yeah, you know, like I said, Dark, it was just too cold. I wasn't going out there, man. I really don't need to be getting sick or anything like that. So I just stayed right here in the house. The wife went out there and she looked at it, but then she was too tired. She didn't want to stay up any longer. So she come in and went to bed. She had to work this morning. Excuse me. Big Money's Life. What's up, buddy? Well, Big Money's Life, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much for stopping by. Sorry I haven't stopped by. I've been laid up here for the last week, so. Danielle, aka Danny D. Hi, how are you today? Yeah, they do some amazing work there, Dark, and same to you, Horse. I mean, get over there and check out Dark Matter. He does some pretty nice engraving and pretty nice work too. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're happy about that, Big Money. I don't want to harm anybody. Daniel, aka Danny D, thank you, and I'm going to check your channel out too. Yeah, I appreciate you. Pretty soon, I got 3 beagles and a pit bull, so pretty soon they're all gonna be barking. There goes the pit bull. Dark, he's got some, and the thing about it is he's got a wide variety of skills, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just get over there and check him out. He's got a lot of DIY videos and stuff like that. So, yeah, Dark Matter, he's the man. And I tell you something, you know, Fat Boy, I love you. You're a great guy, but I think Dark Matter is a whole lot prettier than you. See that, Fat Boy? Even Dark Matter thinks you're pretty. You know, I tell you, Fat Boy moved north now. He's up in Illinois. He ain't no hillbilly no more. He in the big city now. St. Bernards are cool, man. I'm telling you. They just drool everywhere, but they got medicine you can give them to stop that drooling so much. But, man, I don't want you. Dog's a dog, man. We got to medicate it for, you know. And I got beagles. They're annoying. But I love my beagles, man. When we get out in the woods and they start chasing those bunnies, oh, I love it, man. I just love it. It's like music to my ears. Yeah, she just popped in here for a minute, Ellie. She's working, so she just kind of snuck in and said hello. Yeah, I got one of those wild ponies there, Dark. Sits in the garage most of the time. Big Money, Fat Boy's a good dude, man. He has some music videos and stuff like that. He does a lot more lives than he does videos, but he's cool. Well, last I heard, she was feeling pretty bad, but you know, I haven't really talked to her or nothing like that because of she hasn't had a phone. Connie had let me know what was going on with her, but that's the most contact that I've had with Susan. You know, she had a little falling out and stuff like that, and I think she's pretty upset about it. That's probably a reason why she hasn't been around. But I'm sure once she gets her phone situated and straightened out, she'll be back around. Sometimes people take things to heart, and it's hard to recover from it, you know. But yeah, I think she's okay. She's just and she's still working on getting her her medical and everything, and she's been going to the doctor and stuff like that. So, oh, that's good. All right, Big Money, thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Uh-oh, what we got going on here now? Hang on one second, guys. Hello.
Hi, John Wilsinski, Remax Real Estate. Giving you a follow-up phone call. That building is available. I can show it to you today if you're available.
I'm not.
All right.
So let me call you back in a little while, and we'll talk about it.
I'd be happy to wait for that return phone call.
All right, buddy. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm looking at a building over here, and a buddy of mine used to own it, and they changed all the zoning, so I don't know what you can do with it now. But I'm interested in it, but I got to see what I can do. That bowl is going to be made out of maple, the blank 2.5 deep, about 10 inches round. Man, that's a nice cereal bowl, right? Big Money, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Who's got money? Bad boy, I told you I put you to work. Come on over. It is aggravating. YouTube seems like they just want to unsub people from you. I don't know what it is. Yeah, horse shop, that'd be a heck of a... Oh, yeah, buddy. I can't wait till you play with your lathe, too. Dark, or, yeah. Wasn't that like a homemade lathe? That thing was pretty cool, man. I think Big Gaz or whatever, somebody sent that to you. Hey! Yeah, a 5-inch bowl? Shh. Heck yeah, man. Let's pour some porridge in that bad boy. You know what I mean? Make a lid for it, too, so that way if you don't eat everything, just put the lid on it, shove it in the refrigerator, and save it for later. Well, come on over, fat boy. My checks are rubber. They'll cash or bounce. I put you right to work. That is super cool, Dark. Oh, I can't wait to see your videos on that. Dark, I don't know what happened, man. I go to your lives and stuff like that, and it seems like I'm invisible. Everything I type or do, whatever. So I unsubbed you, and I subbed you back if you've seen that. So hopefully next time you have a live and I'm able to get on there, we'll see if it worked. Fat boy, I'm telling you, I can put you to work. And if I can't pay you, I can definitely feed you. I got some summer sausage and crackers. But shoot, you can't beat that, can you? Oh, okay. How's that Harbor Freight work for you? Yeah, Dark, you said you checked it. So, and I wasn't on there, and you'd look for words or whatever that I may have said. And you said you couldn't find anything. So I don't know what happened. I think YouTube's, man, they get in there and start playing with the volume and this and that. And next thing you know, everything's messed up. Oh, come on, fat boy. Shoot, man, me and you would be like twin brothers, buddy. We'd be making so much money. Allie, I'm going to tell you something, man. I love cooking with my Dutch oven. I love cooking with my smokers. I love grilling. But, man, I really, truly love that Instapot. You can take a completely frozen meal, throw it in an Instapot, and in an hour, you're eating. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fantastic. I love it, man. My wife really likes it because she makes me do all the cooking in it. Allie, get that thing fired up, man. Open up and do it. Well, Dark, you ain't got to make me a mod, but if you want to, I mean, you can. I'm not going to cause any trouble if anybody anyhow, you know. I'm the type of guy, I'd rather just leave before anything started like that. Allie, you need to use it. But I appreciate it, Dark. But yeah, it just seems like every time I get on there, I'm invisible. So I don't know if it's maybe because I'm on a different phone or, you know, or my computer or what it is. You do have many mods. But yeah, man, that sure is sure is shiny. Yeah, I haven't even unburied my 87 Ford. I haven't unburied anything. Well, I just don't understand why either, Dark. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I've never caused any trouble or anything like that, and I don't know. It's got to be something that's going on with YouTube, or maybe you know one of my systems. I don't know. Yeah, I love you too, Dark. Look, I'm going to tell you something. If you want to learn how to make anything, Helga's the one to watch. Helga is a fantastic cook and a fantastic person, man. It's hard to beat some of you people on here, and Helga's one of those people it's hard to beat because she's just wonderful, man. She is. She's just, you know, she is very wonderful. Dark, I agree. A walnut rolling pin. Boy, I bet you that was interesting. Are you making these horses shop and selling these, or what are you doing? Or are you just doing it for fun? You know what? I'll be honest with you, Allie. I think if you met Helga, I think that you'd really enjoy her because I'm telling you, her and her husband both, man, they're fantastic people. Fantastic people on YouTube. He does have mad car skills. Yes, he does. But the guy, you know, it's hard to find good mechanics that are honest. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys, they might be good with mechanics and whatever, but they do a half-assed job because they just care about the money. They don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's hard to find a good wood rolling pin. It really is. We lost ours, and we couldn't find another good one. And then finally, I found out where ours was at. Somehow or another, it made it in my bottom drawer. Now, why it was there, I don't know. But, you know, we got it. Dark, I used to work on cars all the time when we used to own George's Auto Parts. We had Lee's Auto Parts and George's Auto Parts at the same time, but we sold George's in 1990 or 1991. And we had a nice little shop in there. And I used to, you know, replace transmissions, engines, and stuff like that. Well, I did a motor job for a guy one time, and he was an escapee out of some kind of nut house. And he come in there with a gun. And I had to call the police and get him escorted out of there. It wasn't a very pleasant day. And I just quit doing it after that. I don't need that aggravation. You know, I got kids to raise. That's when my kids were small, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I just do my own work. Sometimes I don't even do my own work. I send it somewhere else. Patterson family. All right. Hey, how are you? Yeah, well, see, I was raised up in the car business and painting and working on these cars my whole life, so it's just something that came kind of natural to me. But I'm just tired of doing it. Hey, well, you get those rolling pins, let me know, man. I'll buy one of those rolling pins off you. Well, you know, it's funny because that guy that he come out, he escaped out of a nut house, and he had been missing for like 6 months. When he came to the shop, it wasn't that I did a bad job on replacing his engine. It's his radio quit working. So when he brought the car back to me, I didn't have time to mess with the radio because, you know, at the time I was doing mechanic work. I was repairing radiators, making radiators, building radiators for round cars and stuff like that. And I was selling parts and cars. So I was busy, you know. And so when he brought the car to me, his radio quit working is what it was. So I changed the fuse and stuff like that, and it didn't work. So I gave him another radio, and I sent him to a buddy of mine's house. Well, my buddy must have really ticked him off, and he come back at me, and he was standing outside. He said, "Gary, come on out. I got something for you." And the guy that worked for me, Danny, was in the front. He come in there and inside, and he goes, "That dude's standing out there with a shotgun." So I'm like, okay, hey, I'll be right out. So I called 911, man, and the police were Johnny on the spot. They must have been right around the corner. And they had to escort him out of there. Well, Horse the Shop, let me know. Let me know. I could tell a lot of good stories about those junkyard days. People and the way they try to scam you and the things they try to do. You know, and it's funny. You think these people are your friends and good customers. They're just there to stick it in your backside. Yeah, nuts with guns ain't good. That's right. But I'm just glad he never came inside the shop. He was standing out by the front door, you know. "Hey, Gary, come on out here. I got something for you." If I'd have walked out that door, man, if Danny wouldn't have told me, you know, but I'm sure, you know, I mean, I would have thought something was going on because why would you have something for me outside the shop? But yeah, if the guy didn't walk in there and tell me and say, "Hey, you know, that guy's got a gun out there," who knows what had happened? I don't know. That was a long time ago. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. There was some crazy nuts. You know, one day I was standing in the back junkyard with my dad, and I was probably about 19 years old. And this guy's out there. He's hollering and screaming and walking back and forth, and you know. And I'm like, my dad says, "Go see what's going on with that guy." So when I'm walking up front, and as I'm walking up front, he goes, "Oh, you want some of me?" And I'm thinking to myself, "Dude, what is wrong with you, man?" So he's reaching in his back pocket. So I'm like, "I don't know what this guy's got, man, but I ain't gonna find out." So I turn around and I walk back over to my dad's at, and I said, "Dad, every time I walk back up there, he's wanting to, you know, start trouble, and he keeps putting his hand in his back pocket." So my dad walked up front. Oh, man, it was something. My dad walked up front and slipped bitch just right across that guy's face and said, "What's your problem, boy?" And I just, woo! Like I said, I was about 18 or 19 years old, you know, and this guy kept reaching in his back pocket. Who knows what he's got back there? So yeah, it was a lot of fun times. A lot of fun times. But my he's redneck, you know, he's from down there. He's from down there from where Grant Hubbard's from. You know, he's a little farther south. He's down in Jenkins, Kentucky, Hammond area, Letcher County, Kentucky. And those guys back in the day, they're nuts. But yeah, fun. Well, you know, I appreciate you guys coming over and visiting with me and talking with me. I haven't done a live in a real long time, and they're never really good, you know. So I figured I'd pop on here today and find out what's going on, see how everybody is, and see if I can get anybody in. And I got all the important people. I appreciate each and every one of you. The rolling pins I am going to make are French rolling pins. Taper out a few inches. Hey, you know what? That sounds like a nice rolling pin. VW Nut, 1967. What's going on? I see you got another little toy there you're doing something with. Love you too, Dark. You're a great guy, dude. I appreciate everything you do for me and the community. I really do. Yeah, did you get another VW there, Bug, or 67 or 68 VW there, VW Nut? You seen that van I took down to Dan Love, didn't you? That was kind of a cool van. But you're right. You're right, fat boy. Dark Matter said that up a little bit. Yeah, that thing was cool, man. He's got that thing all party. He started working on that thing right away. And the guy was sick. He didn't feel good, but he still had to get out there and work on that van. He's going to make something nice out of it. I think he's more targeted on his first van right now than he is the van he just bought off of us last year. So, and I think he's got one or two more. And his son had his VW there. That's nice. VW. You know, Ford and VW are kind of getting together. You heard that, right? We got some snow. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get any more. Somebody said something about Wednesday being 40 degrees. You know what? You're right, Dark. And those old shag vans, you know, those things were the coolest, but people don't do those anymore, man. I don't know why. But vans ain't like they used to be. Nothing's like it used to be. When we were younger, and I know me and you about the same age, I'm 53, and we were younger in the 80s, we seen all that stuff. You know, in the 70s when we were real young, but the 90s, it started, you know, kind of disappearing. It was like that this morning. Here's Mike. What's going on, Mike? Mike told everybody I was full of crap. I was, that's for sure. After they twisted my intestine back, I must have crapped nonstop for 3 days. It was horrible. I'm just glad they didn't have to cut it. Oh, Allie, you ain't 53. You're 35. Mike, I'm doing all right, buddy. I'm just hanging in there trying to, you know, rest up and trying to do a little bit more walking and stuff like that to build up some more strength. But, you know, little baby steps. 9 degrees. Oh, yeah. I know, but if you switch those numbers around, you're 35, Allie. Mike, you're so full of crap. Me and you's the same age. And you said I was full of crap. Matter of fact, you're probably older than I am, ain't you, Mike? Older women are hot. Okay, so we're the same age. You know, Mike and Mills, they got a pretty good little talk show going. I kind of enjoy it when I go over there. It's got a little bit of everything in it. So Allie's 35. Mike's 82. I'm 35. Fat boy, I ain't never seen her, but from what you're saying, she must be hot. You know, I was listening to JD. What's up, buddy? What? Ellie make you go for a walk by yourself today? Mills is hot, but you're pretty too, there, Mike. You got pretty lips. JD. Yeah, Fat Boy, I ain't never seen her. The only person I ever knew that seen her was JD. I don't know what it is here now. Right now it's 14 degrees here right now. When I got up this morning, it was 1. It's freaking cold, Gary. That's right, Dark. It is cold. That's a heat wave to you, ain't it, VW Nut? I'm pretty sure you all know one another. And if you don't, check each other's channels out, man. There's some really great people in here. Oh, wow. That is cold. Well, here comes my youngest daughter. She didn't work. Oh, no, she didn't work. Today's a holiday. Ha ha. Yep, that's about what it is here, too. Hey, who's she sending it to? Me? Oh, she's bringing my shovel back. Mike, you ain't trolling, buddy. You're good. All right, let me check this out. Where am I at here? There we go. JD, you better watch out, man. Somebody be stealing her. You won't even know it. She's a pretty girl. What are you doing?
Just came to drop off the shovel.
Oh, okay. You taking her back with you?
No.
All right. Thanks for dropping it off. That's my daughter. That's my youngest daughter. Yeah, boy, Allie's a looker. Look at that. Allie, is it okay if I show your picture on here or what? Give me a yeah or a nay. Allie said hi. All right, let's see if we can get in there. Can you see that? Yep. She's pretty. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. She sure is pretty. Who's that handsome young man behind you there? Allie, I gotta take you. Gotta be Italian. Oh, that's recent. Hey, Dark, you said it right there, buddy. A handful of trouble. I would make that 2 handfuls of trouble. Because she ain't going to take no crap off nobody. That lady going to whoop your butt. Oh, no. Oh, my God. JD, you better handle her with kid gloves, buddy. Woo-wee. Yeah, buddy. Phew. Italian. And you don't drink, do you, Allie? I hope not, man, because if that drunken Irish comes out of you, oh, JD is a brave man. Well, you know what? You guys are meant for each other. Both you guys are good looking, man. I tell you that right now. Yeah, that's a match made in heaven right there. Look at that. Yeah, you know, those Irish, man, they start drinking. Whew. You ain't got to worry about the Italian. They are. That's what I'm saying. But you add a little bit of Italian spice to that. You know what I'm talking about. You guys drink in separate rooms, don't you, JD? Well, my great great grandfather came from Ireland, and yeah, I know all about it. We're Irish, English, and Irish, so yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm 53, so 53. Yep, that makes 106. I was born in October 1965. Well, that's probably a good thing, JD, because if both you guys drink together, that might be, woo, woo. But yeah, my dad's Irish too. He don't drink. See, just a couple months older than you there. JD, 56 going on 20. JD, you don't look 56 at all, dude. You look young. Ellie looks young. You guys are like babies. Yeah, but Mike, you're knocking on the door. Well, it's coming. I said you're knocking on the door. Sometimes I think I'm older than I am. I think they lied on my birth certificate. And you figure that's my baby, Heather. She's the baby of the family. She's 25. She just turned 25 in December. You know, my oldest son, he's 35. My daughter, she's 33. My son is 31. And then 20. Man, I started young. Dark, I'm going to say you're probably about 49 or 50. I don't know what you mean, Mike. 46. Dang, man, you're a young man. You're kind of still a little wet behind the ears, Dark. You're right there, VW Nut. "46. Yeah, Dark, I didn't know I was that much older than you, buddy. Hey, I know what that 5 miles of bad road looks like right here. Matter of fact, I'm saying I'm more like 7 miles of bad road. And at the end of it, somebody broke the mirror. Yeah, but you know what? I have to say this, though, fat boy. I have to say this. You may be 45, but you're an old soul.
Alright, Jim, head out.
Where you going to?
I'm gonna take back some clothes to Plato's Closet and sell them.
Oh, okay.
Not in there no more.
All right, well, take it easy. You know, I'm going to tell you something, Dark, and this is honest God's truth. My girls gave me more grief than my boys. My girls gave me more grief than my boy. And my oldest daughter, she's lucky she still got teeth. And I paid for her teeth. Yeah, my youngest girl, she just moved out Christmas time. Yeah, I got 2 boys, 2 girls, and my girls gave me more grief. I'm telling you. Woo! Well, look at TLC Bear. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. So not as pretty as you, but I'm working on it. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Dark. My brother had 4 girls. And next thing you know, his wife divorced him. So something right there. House 5 girls and 1 boy just didn't work. All my kids are moved out too. All my kids are gone. They 3 of them work with me at Detroit Diesel. One of them, he works at a glass company. So yeah, like I said, they're all grown and gone. You know, when I get those MRIs, I don't think about the MRI. I put my mind somewhere else. You know, and I was taught that a long time ago. If you're uncomfortable in a place, put your mind somewhere else. I bet. JD, you are not standing outside, are you? Come on now. Now, Rod, did they find anything? What's going on with your back? What did they find? He left you. He didn't leave you too far. Where you at? Well, he had to go back inside the house and get warm. Is that what it was? So, I mean, did you fall or something and injure yourself? Because you was talking about it the other day, but then I had logged off because I had to go do something. So, what exactly happened to your back? Yeah, that's rough. I get like that sometimes, though, too. My back gets so bad sometimes I can't. Looky here, buddy. What's up, Matt? The 88 Katana 600. Matt, you still got your Camaro, don't you? Yeah. He's hitting the brakes too hard, Dart. Well, Matt, I hope you have a better day, my friend. I really do. I mean, I know how those bad days can go. Okay, good. I was hoping you didn't sell that car because that's an awesome car. Did you get your brake lines fixed or are you still working on it? Well, you said that once before. Matt, did you get your brake line fixed? Because you guys will be getting more snow before you know it. Hello?
Hello, what you doing?
I've got a live going. Why, what's up? Live stream.
Yeah, live stream, I'll let you go.
No, what did we call for?
Oh, I was calling to tell you that I forgot to tell you last night that Tiffany's done that plug. They tested that plug thing you bought, and it's dead.
Well, Joe told me last night.
Oh, did he? Okay. And then I was calling to tell you that Tiffany talked to her
I hope she told him no.
She did. She said she didn't carry cash.
All right. Well, let me talk to you later, babe.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Bye. Oh, you know what? Hey, I'm sorry. My wife called me, and I can't just hang up on her. But anyhow, yeah, I'm with you, Dark. In a couple months, it will be warm. Hopefully, by the time I get all back ready to go, it'll be warm. TLC Ride, I'm going to pray for you, buddy. I always do. Well, that's good there. I hope you get your truck back and get back to running and that, and because you're going to have some more snow, because you guys get hit worse than we do. By the time your snow gets to us, it's done tuckered out. Well, you had to stop somehow, Matt. Dark Matter, thank you very much, buddy. Love you, brother. And thank you for everything you do for the community, my friend. And you do a lot. Take care, Dark. Ran into a building. Well, at least you had the plow in front to help stop you. Hey, Fat Boy, thanks for coming by, man. I really appreciate you, my friend. What you're going to have to do Matt, is you're just going to have to dig up those old mason jars you got buried in the backyard and go get yourself a new truck. That's what you need to do. Well, $950, because from what I'm thinking, they're going to be doing brake lines and everything. So you might as well get it done, because you're just going to be more prepared for next winter. And it's less money you're going to have to spend later on. And I know up here, these guys make pretty good plowing. So I think you'd be more safe just to go ahead and spend it and get her done. I'm going to tell you something, dude. And I'm not trying to be mean, because I got the same problem. A lot that has to do with it is our weight, Rod. And I'm going through this right now, and I'm thinking about getting the bariatric surgery, dude, because I got to lose this crap. You know what, Matt? It's great that you got somebody to help you, but you're going to figure it out and make it anyway. You're going to come on top no matter what, because you're that kind of guy. You work hard and you keep at it. You're not a quitter. So you'd make it any way or another. You'd be all right. But getting back to you, Rod, our weight has so much to do with it. It really does. And I'm not trying to be mean or say anything out of the wrong or nothing like that, because I got to I got to do the same thing. And, every time I lose weight, I feel so much better, man. My knees, my feet, my legs, everything just feels so much better. Hey, you know what? VW Nut, you're exactly right. And the thing about it is that my dad is 87 years old. And I really, 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 if I didn't have him, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of works both ways. And I'm not trying to brag or nothing like that, but I help my dad. I help my dad a lot too, I keep him busy so he stays healthy. You know what I'm saying? And he keeps me busy. Well, the thing about it is, Mike, is I can lose the weight. The biggest problem is keeping it off. And with this surgery, I can't eat that much. You know what I'm saying? I can't even have a cheat weekend or anything like that. So I have to really, change my whole life. I'll have to change my life then. There's no, well, I can get away with this weekend or whatever, because it happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. Anymore, if they say if you're 25 overweight, you're obese. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really consider myself obese, but I'm a big dude. You know what I mean? I graduated out of high school. I weighed 165 pounds. Then I met a good woman. I've been with her for 30 years. Now look where I'm at. But I mean, you're right. If you exercise and do your dailies and stuff like that, you're right. But when you go get and you work at a place like I do, if you get bumped from days to midnights, well, everything that you're used to has now changed. And that's including your diet. So that's not good. When I hired in a Detroit Diesel, I hired in on days. When I went to afternoons, that's when I started putting on the weight. Putting on the heavy weight. You know what I'm saying? So you are right. But with me, I need to make it so I have to follow it. So I'm going to try different options before I get the surgery. I need to talk to different people and see what I can do, because I really don't want to have it. Because I love to cook and I love to eat. You know what I'm saying? Problem is that I don't eat bad. I just eat at the wrong times and stuff like that. And I'm probably eating too much, So we'll see what happens. But you are exactly right. I know I don't want to do anything until I lose weight. Well, have you tried the keto diet there, TLC Bear? Because of I'm getting ready to try it, and everybody I know has tried it, has had fantastic results, and it's helped them tremendously with their diabetes, their blood pressure, and so forth. Now, I don't know many people that hasn't had luck with it, so I'm going with it's probably the best diet out there for you. And that's kind of what I was doing when I lost that 70 pounds. All right, was pretty much the same thing. And all this is a life change. It's a lifestyle now. It's not a dieting. Diets don't work. Diets for when you want to lose that 10 pounds or 15 pounds, that's a diet. But when you need to lose 100 pounds or more, it's a life change. So in all seriousness, I really need to do it because I need it for my health. And I've been with my wife for 34 years. I'd like to spend another 34 years with her. Now, I don't know how much you guys love your wives, but I love my wife that much and more. Without my wife, I'm nothing. If me and her was to split up today, I wouldn't know what to do. So that's it. But anyhow, TLC Bear, I wish the best for you, my friend. I keep you in my prayers all the time because I know you need it. You know what I mean, my friend? And Katala, Matt, buddy, I tell you something. I don't know why you don't do more stuff like bowling pins and this and that. I mean, dude, you could sell so much on the internet just off your channel alone, because you do some awesome work. VW Nut, I'm going to tell you something. I walked in a store one day when I was 19 years old. I had just turned 19. And when I walked in there and I seen my wife for the first time, I feel that same way every day I see her when she comes home from work or when I come home from work. I still feel that same way as when I first met her. We were meant to be. We were meant to be. And like I said, 34 years later, I still feel the same way as I did when I first met her. So when you can do that, it's got to be good because it feels good. So if it feels good, I don't know. Is that true or not? Yeah, but it feels good. It's got to be good. Well, I had more people watching than I thought I'd have. So I guess this, live streams kind of turned out to be a little bit of a hit. Shoot, man, I've been going for longer than an hour. Oh. But I'm going to tell you folks something. You guys, I appreciate each and every one of you, man, watching my videos and everything like that. I mean, I don't have the greatest stuff, but I try. I try to keep a smile. I'm usually a happy guy all the time anyhow. Well, you're an artist, Matt, and you need to put it to work. I mean, your flames, your skull, I mean, everything you do is pretty close to perfect, man. And it's hard to get perfect, and you're good at it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that you need to do something, man. And all your subs and your friends and everybody on here on YouTube and on Facebook or whatever, we're gonna support you, man. We're gonna support you. And I know how it is to lose money. Sometimes it's hard, you're throwing that money in that pail, and it never gets to the top because you got to pull it back out to fix this and fix that. That was one of the biggest things at the junkyard. I got that dresser, 520B, and every time something goes wrong with it, it didn't cost me a couple $100. It cost me $5,000. I don't care what was wrong with it. I just put 2 tires on it. You know what I'm saying? Those 2 tires was what? I think about $6,000 or something like that. That was just for 2 tires because of being foam filled and everything. It's expensive. And when you're working for yourself, you got an overhead and you got to pay that. Well, that's when Mike, that's when it happens. When you think you got a nice little cushion there, something messes up. Something messes up. And it's just, that cushion, it's nice to have it. Look, back in 2000, I got 40 acres up in the Upper Peninsula. Back in 2003, I was getting ready to put a modular home on there, and I was going to pay cash. And guess what? I got sick. When I got sick, I was out of work for almost a year. I was out of work for 11 months. The money that I had saved up, I used it. I used it because I had expenses and I had bills and stuff like that. And it seems like, you get 2 feet forward, you got to take 4 steps back. Well, I wish I could say that, but Mike, I'm going to tell you something, man. A lot of times when you let stuff happen, it ends up being worse than what it could have been if you just took care of it to begin with. But I don't think your house is that old. I don't think your house is that old. I think your house is pretty much newer. So you just haven't ran into all that crazy stuff yet. You know what I mean? And it's funny because my uncle, he's up in the UP. He's passed away now. God bless his heart. But when they first got his house, they dropped in the ditch. Yeah, his driveway wasn't real wide. They dropped it in the ditch. He had a modular home. They put his house in the ditch, so they had to fix everything. It was funny. My house was built in 1999. Well, it's getting old. It's getting old. Well, how good's your roof on there? Have you ever replaced your roof or anything on your house? I just did mine. And this house had a couple roofs on it. Roofing companies can make good money, but it's like any other business. You got to stay on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get a day or two behind, it throws off your whole schedule for the whole summer. The metal roof, I think, is the best way to go. Now, my insurance company wouldn't pay for a metal roof, so I didn't get one this time. But if I ever get another roof, it'll be a metal roof. Because they say once you put that on there, you're done. All you got to do is keep up the caulk and stuff. I dig these guys, man. They go out. What was that? These guys go out and buy a brand new truck, take it out and wash it because they don't want it to get dirty. Then they call and cry because their door handles freeze. Hey! Oh, here they go. Did you help install that, Mike? Is it hard, or what was the deal with it? Yeah, if I ever do another roof, it'll be a metal roof. Now, VW Nut, don't you got like a whole bunch of property where you live? Because I'm thinking about coming that way and bringing my dogs and doing some rabbit hunting. Hook! Hook! I love my dogs. Especially when you get them out in the woods, man. You hear that and they're off far off. Oh, man, it just sounds like music. Come here, Hook. "12 acres, that's what I'm talking about. Well, you know what? The tools is the number one thing. Well, shoot, man. Rod, you shouldn't even have to go grocery shopping, dude. You can have food right there. Man, all you gotta do is grow you some corn, some beans. Man, I tell you what, and you got rabbit and deer. Shh, that's the best eating a man could possibly ever have. Get you some chicken so you get some eggs. I should sell my house and get me a house with some property. But you know what? When I moved in this house, I told the wife, this is it. We're done. We ain't moving no more. Shoot, man. Rod, you got it made for you. Dude, you just got to grow. Get you got the tractor. You got everything. Dude, just do it. Shoot, man. Get you a deer. All you need is what? 2 deer a year? One of these days, Mike, one of these days, I might just do that. But right now, I got another 9 years till I can retire. And I want the full pension. I ain't giving them nothing. Well, looky here, dirty dog diggers. How are you today? Well, I'll be honest with you. If I was you, I would probably sell my house and put a modular or something on the farm there and start doing it. I'm doing good. I'm feeling better. It's every day, you feel a little bit better. I'm just kind of taking my time and tootling along, and hopefully, I can go back to work here soon and get remotivated. And there's a lot of things I'd like to have done this year, and this is kind of holding me back right now, but I'll get back on my feet. We'll be all right. But thanks for asking, Dirty Dog Diggers. Yeah, sell your house. I'm pretty sure your house is paid for, if I ain't mistaken there, Rod. Sell your house and shoot, man, get a modular or something put on there. Get a trailer and put on there. These trailers they got nowadays are nice. Very nice. My daughter just moved into a mobile home, and it's really a nice one. I needed to get her away from out of the house next door to the junkyard. Yeah, I'd just sell that and get yourself a modular, or get, modulars are actually pretty inexpensive, and they're nice. Thank you, Dirty Dog Diggers. I really appreciate you. So yeah, like I said, is that if you get you can get yourself a modular, whatever, put on there, and I'm sure you got running water and everything at the farm already, so you're halfway there. But that's what I do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, so don't take it wrong. You know, and like I says, I got the 40 acres up north. I want to put a house on it, but the problem is now that we're getting older and stuff like that, I'm not going to be able to handle the cold like I once could. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, but I bought that property in 1990. So back then, man, it was all like, yeah, we hunted on it. I had a trailer on it and everything else. That's a dirty, rotten shame there, you know, that you got crooks when you're way out in the country like that. Those guys, they'll go to anything to steal something, won't they? Yeah, that's just insane, man. Insane. Got to keep the crooks out of the country, dude. That's bad. They'll go anywhere. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you something. We own George's Auto Parts. That was a block building. They took a sledgehammer to knock in the blocks to get inside there. They'll do anything. If it ain't, you can tie it down. They'll figure out how to get it off the floor. Look, TJ's Woodworking Shop. What is up, my friend? Yeah, buddy. It's like a turtle in its shell. I know about that, dirty dog niggers. We're just trying to live the dream here, TJ. How's you doing, my friend? You know what, Mike? And to be honest with you, dude, they'll just shoot them. They just shoot them. They'll poison them. They'll shoot them. I had one at George's, and they used to feed them peanut butter sandwiches. No joke. Yeah, I had one at the junkyard over at George's Auto Parts when we owned it. And these guys, I caught them. I caught these guys red-handed. And then I didn't call the police on them. I put these kids to work. I put them to work. And they told me. They said, yeah, we used to feed your dog peanut butter sandwiches. They was too busy trying to lick the peanut butter off the roof of their mouth to do anything else. So if there's a will, there's a way, man. These dogs ain't even nothing to bark at. They're just bored. Hey! They listen good too, don't they? Hey! Hey! Yeah, it's working. I see what you're saying. Well, Mike, I hate to tell you this, buddy, but they might work differently, but they work the same way here. They don't care. These people in here, around here, they don't care where you live, what you do, or who you are, or who you think you are. They will kill your dogs. They don't care. There is a will, there is a way. They'll get it. And even if it's tied down, if they want it, they'll still get it. My pain level right now is probably right around about a 1. So I'm good. It's when I lay down and lay on my side or something like that, that's when it gets me. So that's when I take the pain pills, is mostly at night. Dogs just doing what dogs do. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't care. I like them barking. I just don't want to aggravate you guys. That's what these guys do. That's the thing about it is that these thieves and stuff like that, this is their living. So they know how to get around dogs or alarm systems and stuff like that. It's the stupid ones that are beginning. The beginners are the ones that get caught. And I don't care where you live. You know what I'm saying? Because anywhere you go to, somebody's got a gun. Your town is small. I understand that. And everybody knows each other. But it's the outsiders that come in are the ones you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? It's the outsiders. I live in a little town myself. Okay? The biggest thing here is the airport. Takes up most of Romulus. But it's the guys that come from Detroit and come from Westland are the guys that are stealing from us. It's not the guys in the area. It's the outsiders that come in. Insurance, you got to have it. I agree, 100%. But it still doesn't replace something that you've owned for 20, 30 years, Yeah, and that's just it. Look, they broke into Georgia. They took all of our tools. They stole the titles to all the cars. They stole some cars. They got the keys. They stole the cars. Man, I'm telling you, I know it gets hurt. And Mike, I wish I never had that issue, buddy. I'm telling you. I wish I had that issue. What we got going here, TJ, Mach 1. I'm good, brother. I think Laugh Out Loud was out YouTube for a while. There's a lot of crazy people in YouTube. A lot of haters, bro, and very known people. You'll be surprised, bro. You know what? I know, TJ. I know. I just don't fool with them. I don't fool with those people. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay as far away as I can from them. I hate to have to reach out and touch somebody, but if they mess with me or my family, I'm going to reach out. I got Mike. I'll send Mike over their house. You know what I mean? Insurance is a ring. There's no doubt about it. The thing about it is that the insurance companies, man, they don't want to pay for nothing. They're going to try to fight you tooth and nail. So I had to go get a lawyer. I had to go get a lawyer to fight the insurance company, but I got what was coming to me. Yeah, just, thing about it is, TJ, you just got to turn the other, it's people. I think jealousy has a lot to do with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I think jealousy is really a thing because, somebody's got so many subscribers or somebody's doing so much better or whatever. And you just got to ignore it and just keep doing your thing. Do what makes you happy. But Mike, the difference between you and other people is you enjoy it. I'm sorry to say, man, you can tell me that I'm wrong, but you enjoy it. I don't know about you, Rod, but I have carriers on all my stuff. On my tools, I have a carrier. On my wife's jewelry, I have a carrier, and so forth. That means you welcome it. That's exactly what that means, Mike. You welcome it. Hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you something, VW Nut. One thing I've always learned, happy wife, happy life. And with that being said, if I can't be happy, no one's going to be happy. Well, no, and Mike, I've known you long enough. I've seen more than your live streams. And you know what? I enjoy listening to them, man. That's why I go there. I haven't been there the last few days or last week or so because I had the surgery and that, but I haven't felt like doing anything, but I mean, that's just it. But like I says, you invite it. So you actually have fun with it. Rod, you are in a town that used to be jumping and happening, and he used to make money, and there was a lot more going on than there is now. People has moved away. The older people has died off. So your town basically is dying. So, I mean, it might be a fact that at one time or another, you're still a young man. You may have to go somewhere else because your welding and everything like that is top notch. So you'll make it anywhere you go. You just have to make the choice of getting up and going. No, you're not a bad person, man. TJ, you're great, dude. You inspire people. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about the whack jobs out there. Take care of TJ and TJ's family. You're a good dude. Everybody on this stream right now, you're all good people, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all have our own ways about doing things. And with the back issue, if your doctors and your hospitals can't do nothing for you, then you need to get a second opinion. There you go. TJ, send the mic. You know what? I'll be honest with you, Allie. I think if you met her, yeah, there you go. Send him right over to Mike. And I'm going to tell you something. It's Mike and Mills. Don't mess with her. And she'll whoop your ass. Rod, you had a lot of people, man. You did. You're exactly right. So TJ, don't let those people do what you love, man. Do what you love. All right? That's all there is to it. These people right here, they're all good people, man. And they're telling you, But, yeah, send them over to Mike and Mills. Mike and Mills, they just have fun with them. They do. I swear to it. That ain't no joke. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Look it, man. You got the Catella, the 88 Catella 600. Dude, ask him about his neighbors. He'll tell you a thing or two. That was worse than YouTube. Now the tow truck company hung up on you. Ah. Matt, what'd you do, buddy? You told him. You told him how it was, dude. That's all there is to it. People don't like hearing the truth. That's what it is, man. Wow, man, I've been on here for what, 89 minutes? Wow, that's crazy. And again, I appreciate you guys coming up, talking to me, man. This has been a great live, been a great stream. I really appreciate each and every one of you and everybody that's been here today. Mike, I'm not going to lie, brother. Sometimes you have to get on the train to be with the others, because if you don't get on that train, they're just going to run you over. So sometimes it's must. But see, Matt, that's why you're you. And that's why he's him. Because you just punked that guy out. Now he don't like it. I am using the iPhone 10s is what I'm using. Sunshine Cooper, how are you? Yeah, I quit using a camera because I can't get no better. For the price I pay for the phone, I use it for everything. And I can't buy a camera to do as good as it for the price. So I got the iPhone 10s. No, I see you got a new thing going over on the Philippines. Now, you live over there, right? Mike, it really does have good quality, and you can use it for everything. And I got the higher memory so I could do the videos and stuff on it. Now, over there in the Philippines, you guys, if it's marijuana or anything, drugs or anything like that, you guys get punished bad, don't you? Yeah, I gave my tablets to my grandkids. This phone does everything. Man, Sunshine, I'm going to tell you some more. And I got my boss retired. He moved over there and he loves it. But he said that, man, you got to be on the straight and narrow because they'll beat you in the street. It's hard to beat the cameras on these phones, TJ. It's hard to beat these cameras. I'm really thinking that the United States needs to become that way. I think an eye for an eye, man. You know, I think these people would think twice before they did stupid crap. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that, but it's the truth. Mike, are these the kind of machines you run out over there where you work at? Man, they smoke that stuff around here. You think there's a skunk running around. "33 years, never smelled marijuana." I could handle that. We do need, I'm telling you, man. That's when you know it's good. Is that what it is, man? If it smells like a skunk, it's got to be good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think these all come from Germany or something like that. I don't know. But you guys, I'm going to tell you something. Mike and Mills got a pretty good show going. It's a good show, man. You go over there and there's people you can call in and interact with them. I think it's the coolest because I like calling in, just to call in. Nobody else is calling, I call. So that way you get other people say, okay, I'm going to call now. Sunshine, I'm going to tell you something. I'm having a live stream here. I went to lunch with my wife. We're having a great day. And thank you for asking. How's your day today? But TJ, they got to do something because they've relaxed so much and let these people get away with this stuff, and you got one half says it's okay for them to do this. And you got the other half that says, hey man, it's not okay to kill somebody. It's not okay to be a pedophile. It's not okay to, rob and pillage or whatever it is. It needs to stop. And they need to put some fear into the people is what it is. It comes down to it. You need to put fear in them. Well, that's awful nice. So, are you coming back from the Philippines when? See, those are probably the best machines, Mike. Those were probably the best machines. The machines they have nowadays just don't last. Heller, they don't last. You know, you get a good about, if you run 24/7, you get a good 10 years out of them, that's it. Back in the day, you ran 24/7, you got 40 or 50 years out of them. You're right, Rod. You're exactly right. So after 2 years, so you got to wait 2 years before you can go to California? Well, that's cool. It'll go by fast. You're right, man. It don't last. And they're not going to make it to last because they're going to lose money, they feel. My thing is that if you make it last, things are going to break. And if when they break, then that's where you make your money, is keeping them up, making parts for them. And $350,000 is just change to those guys of the money that they're making. It really is. And if you was to go buy one of these new fancy machines, it'd cost you $1 million or more. Okay, so what's your husband doing out here? I'm in Michigan, sunshine. Oh, he's retired Army. All right. Yeah, he's got the good benefit. He's not that old, is he? No, he can't be that old. Because do you know why, Rod? You know why? That stuff was made right here. It was taken care of right here. You know what I'm saying? They used real steel, man. Back when the United States made its own products and everything right here. $27 years? Oh, wow. Well, he's got a good retirement coming, man. After he gets out, he can do whatever he wants to do. Barnyard, I love my dogs. I love my dogs. And I got one, she's crazy. Usually I'll close the blind because she's always watching out that blind. Well, see, that's what I run right now is all CNC. So, but I got to stop and do my tool changes and stuff like that. But they're great machines, but they don't last long. And if they break, like if a spindle goes or something like that, sometimes it might take 2 weeks just to get the part. We were down 2 weeks over Christmas vacation, 1 week for the vacation, the next week, because they broke a motor on a new washing machine. So they had to wait for it to get delivered before they could run it. That's awesome, Sunshine. We really appreciate people like you. We really do. Amazon's still delivering every day to these people. Yeah, when you can, when you're helping the kids and stuff like that, and you know, there's poor people anywhere you go in the world. There's going to be poor people, and they have a lot of help. But my thing is that some of these poor people don't want to help themselves, and I think that's where the problem lies. Ha ha ha! All right, TJ, have a great day, buddy. And hey, I appreciate you stopping by, man. But don't let those people get you down. Ha ha. Yeah, you know, I mean, thing about it is that with these internet sales and stuff going on right now, that's what killed all these little mom and pop stores. Penny. Penny. You ever watch The Big Bang Theory? When he goes knocks on Penny's door, Penny, Penny, Penny. That's what I feel like when I'm calling my dog. Come here, Penny. Come here. You're crazy. At least she comes when I call her. Hey, Chopper, what's up, buddy? Hang on a second. Come here, Penny. 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 Come here, babe. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're okay. You're okay. Oh, no. There she is. There's the baby. Do you think you was in trouble or something? Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here she goes. All right. There she goes. That dog, she's crazy, man. But guys, my battery's going dead on my phone, so I'm going to have to cut you loose. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. You guys made my day. All right. Smiles, love, hug, whatever you need. I'm here for you. I appreciate you watching. I try to watch yours.